everyone, my name's MINH and I'm 14 years old. I come from Bắc, a peaceful and prosperous land. I bring to ELYHtalk a passionate heart with a message. Love, learn and spread. And the topic, climate change, a suffering earth. Can we stand idly by? First, please look at the screen. Let's see some pictures. I cried when I see these pictures. These are the real and touching pictures recording the situation of people in the historic flood that is happening in the central region of our country. In natural disasters, people become small and fragile before mother naturals. Among that, the elderly and the children are the two most pitiful people. And I know climate change is the cause of flood. Do we want to live in a world full of clean air, green forests, and safe home? Or do we want to live in a world where floods, droughts, and storms destroy everything we love? The answer depends on the action we take today, because climate change is no longer a distant threat. It is already here. Everywhere around the globe, we can see the painful consequences of climate change. In Africa, farmers are struggling with a long periods of droughts. In Asia, including our country, droughts, storms, and typhoons damage houses, schools, and crops. In Europe, America, wildfires are destroying million hectares of forests. Scientists report that the Arctic is melting faster than ever, causing sea level to rise and threatening to swallow the coastal city. These are not the story from the future. They are happening right now. Why is it happening? The answer is very simple. It is caused by us, human beings. We burn the fossil fuels to power our cars, factories, and homes. We cut down trees for wood and land, forgetting that the forests are the lung of the earth. We consume too much and waste too much. Each year, billion tons of carbon dioxide are released into the atmosphere, trapping heat like a giant blanket around the earth. So, if we continue like this, experts warn that the temperature could rise up by more than 2 degrees Celsius in these centuries. The small number means huge suffering, more disease, less food, and millions of people losing their home. But my friends, there is still hope. Climate change may be a human-made problem. We can solve it by human action. Firstly, government must come together, not as separate nation, but as one global community to reduce the greenhouse gas emission and invest in clean energy, such as solar energy, wind energy, or hydropower. Next, business must shift into sustainable production and protect the natural resources. More than that, schools and media must spread knowledge so that the young people could understand their role in protect the environment. And what about us, as individuals? We are not presidents or scientists, but we are not powerless. We can plan, we can bring our own water bottles and bags instead of the plastic one. We can save the electricity by turning off unused light or choose the bicycles or public transport instead of the private motorbike. We can plant trees in our schools and neighborhoods. Dear my audience, climate change is not only an environmental issue, it is a moral question. Do we care enough about the future generation to protect their right to a safe planet? Or will we stay silent until too late? The earth is not just a place where we live. It is the only home we can ever have. So let it out with courage, responsibility, and love. Let it be the generation that saved the earth, not the generation that destroyed it. Because if not now, then when? If not us, then who? I sincerely appreciate your time and consideration. Thank you so much.